here in Ghana, for instance, the statistics, and people find it really surprising, is that 1 in 3 women has experienced gender violence. That doesn't mean rape. That means the full spectrum, right? And keep in mind, under our domestic violence legislation, we also count financial deprivation, like economic violence, and emotional violence. And those are two areas that people don't really think about. But you have people who are abused financially, you know, in the marital home, they're not given anything. And then a lot of emotional abuse, the mental issue that I was talking about, which for me is the greater threat, because we're not even aware of what those numbers really are. People who have gone through stuff and haven't been able to talk about it and are just keeping it in year after year after year until something triggers, right? So for me, that's the scary thing. But our statistics say that 1 in 3 women has experienced a form of gender violence in this country. And our statistics also show that where a woman is uneducated or where there's economic issues, the likelihood is twice, you know, they're twice as likely to be. We never use the word victims because I think it's so demeaning. So we say survivors of gender violence. So our focus has been, how do we empower women? One, before they even become that group, right? How do you make sure that you are targeting women and you're inspiring and encouraging and empowering women to have trade, to have things that they do? Because that's dealing with one of the issues, you know, educating them, not education in schools, but educating them on life. Sometimes it's just not knowing what your rights are. Sometimes it's not knowing what you can and cannot agree to for your body. In the school systems, for instance, a lot of young people end up in sexual abuse situations because teachers take advantage of it. We have a situation right now with a special school in the country. I can't identify where it is, but the girl is 17 with special needs who was being sexually abused by her teacher. And that's somebody who is not just a child, but she has special needs. So she doesn't know what is acceptable or not, right? So that's the first thing, like trying to empower women before they even find themselves in this statistic. And then secondly, in the Safe House, we're very focused on practical skills. So it's not just the medical and the psychological health that we're focusing on. We're also teaming up with different people and saying, okay, we're going to have these women coming in from, you know, September. Can you come and teach them basic financial literacy? Can you teach them textiles? We've been donating some farm by one of our partners, the Kufos, and we're going to teach them basic farming, because subsistence farming can lead to, you know, being able to grow your own food, etc. But the food from the farm will be sold to the local community so that we have income that's regularly coming into the Safe House. And so we've had to think about, how do you sustain all these things? We got an incredible partnership with a solar company to put up solar panels, right? So that we limit what we're doing relying on power needs. So you've kind of have to think of these charities as a business. And I feel like that's maybe why God took me like that way around and brought me in, because I don't look at it as this cute little charity. I look at it as a business. There's a business plan. We have a management team. We have meetings. We have a bank account. We don't have money going here and money going there. Everything is signed up. Even if you want 200 CDs, it goes by our bank, because we need to be accountable to the people who have partnered with us so far.